The low-cost carrier SpiceJet going the Kingfisher way? This is the question that's being heavily debated in the aviation circles these days. If sources within the airline are to be believed, then the situation is indeed very alarming. Pankaj Upadhyay gets you this exclusive report.
While on one hand, SpiceJet is announcing attractive schemes to lure passengers, all is not well with the low-cost passenger airline. Allowances over the last several months have not been paid to employees, and this includes foreign travel allowances for the last 1 year. In fact, some pilots and crew members have also had to take cuts in their foreign travel allowance. The employees have not yet received their Form 16s, and the management, Headlines Today has learned, has not deposited the TDS yet. Even the ground staff in certain sectors, sources say, have not been paid for some months now. Clearly, the airline is facing a huge cash crunch. Headlines Today is in the exclusive possession of the letter written by the management to convince its employees, who are now planning to take a legal recourse against them. Sources tell Headlines Today that the management is making desperate attempts to reach out to the aviation ministry as it nosedives towards serious financial trouble. Headlines Today spoke to the aviation minister, who flagged it as bad news not just for the sector but the country as a whole.
There are airlines which are functioning properly. There are airlines that are having difficulties. So those that have difficulties have to evolve strategies which will bring them out of their difficulty.
SpiceJet recorded a loss of over $170 million last year and is yet to pay up for the order of 42 Boeing 737s. Survival at this rate appears next to impossible. SpiceJet on its part says that the tax issue is still being addressed and that Form 16s will soon be distributed to employees. That if any tax penalties on account of their delay, they will be borne by the company. SpiceJet has around 400 pilots and crew support of around 1,600 members. Pilots on condition of anonymity have told Headlines Today that the airline is now resorting to heavy cost-cutting measures that is putting a lot of pressure on them, for they are forced to compromise on the safety aspects as well.
SpiceJet employees tell Headlines Today that there is great amount of anger among the employees against the management. The big question being asked in the aviation circle is whether SpiceJet is now going the Kingfisher way. Aviation Minister clearly says that he cannot intervene. He is no musician, and that the airline will have to itself deploy a new strategy. This is not a good news for the Indian aviation. This is Pankaj Upadhyay in New Delhi for Headlines Today.